Oh no, my hair's messed up now. People aren't gonna want to listen to me like as much. Fucking people. That was a joke for myself. Yeah. So I went on Facebook. First time in a long time. I don't like going on Facebook. I don't like the superficial bullshit. I don't like seeing people who fucking didn't want to listen to me. So I haven't used Facebook or Instagram in a long time. Check them once in a while. I talked to my uncle, one of my uncles, he's like a Buddha master, and just talking about my job. He brought up the topic that I guess is like the main thing for people is that this professional company, all people are good. No, there's no bad people in the world. So professional. If somebody runs a professional organization or works in a professional company, they're angels. All people are good. That's what really people think, or that my judgment's that terrible, or that I'm like just, the kind of person that doesn't account for my own mistakes and things like that, then I don't know what the fuck, what's wrong with people's judgment. People are so gullible and so fucking, moronic. That's not a bad word. It's relevant in this case. When I talk about my work experience, like I've gone through, different things in this list of experiences that I had with this company that basically demonstrate, what their intentions were. And when I started talking to my family about these things, I guess anything I say, just people don't pick up on. They don't hear it. They don't listen to it. I don't fucking know. I guess I got to write it into a book. So I've been talking about writing this book for so long, because if people don't want to fucking listen to the words that come out of my mouth, I guess I got to put them on fucking paper so they can, read them over, read them again, read them a couple times so they can, understand what I had to go through. But I mean, he basically was like, I doubt that their intentions were mal or malicious and were evil. I really beg to differ. For different reasons, I made people in that organization jealous. When I first went from the all structural group that I worked with at my first job to this job with a mix of engineers, there was like one other structural engineer, and I was used to a much faster paced work environment, a much more involved, that expected more output from me on a regular basis. So within the first few weeks, I already made coworkers that I got some praise for some of my bosses for how hard I worked right off the bat within the first few weeks. And then right off the bat, I had coworkers, some of the ones that pressed, working in that environment, a living hell for me, more. I made them fucking jealous, and they were all pissed about me getting praise from my fucking boss. Are you fucking 5? How do you have a family? How are you married? How do you have fucking people that respect you? Because I curse, people don't respect me. Because I get upset over things that I should upset anybody. People don't respect me. I hate society's fucking superficial, whack fucking judgment. Made coworkers jealous right off the bat. Then a few weeks in after that, or whatever, around the same time, no, it was before that. It was, probably the first week, this organization was run by this heavy social environment where everybody's expected to eat lunch all at the same time, and everybody's expected to pitch in when people go around and say, we're eating this for lunch. If you don't want to eat this, then you're a weirdo. You're out. We're going to treat you as a fucking outcast right off the bat. Are you in fucking middle school? We're adults that work in an engineering fucking company. And because I don't eat lunch with you, because I fucking work harder than you, you have to fucking be a baby and fucking give me shit? This is right off the bat before any fucking other shit happened. Right? This is in the first month of me working there. Okay. And then, I read this from them and I'm like, you think I want to interact with these kind of people? You think I don't pick up on this kind of shit when people fucking get bitter over these little fucking stupid things? I mean, they made it obvious. They fucking just gave me shit and made me an outcast right off the bat. Then as time progresses, I like to be creative when I go to work. I like to decorate my desk space. In my old job, I had all drawings on this cubicle behind me. The wall on my cubicle, I had like drawings of like cartoons. I draw cartoons on my lunch break as like, a stress release, as a break from work. Because my first job required, a heavy amount of production on a daily basis, a lot more than the second fucking job, a lot more. And then, not only have to tone it down, but then all my unique, individual things at my desk that make me an individual, make me fucking unique, things that, I like to decorate my desk space in. I should have been told in the interview that you shouldn't decorate your desk space because people are going to fucking make fun of you because of it. People are going to treat you like we're in fucking elementary school if you have things at your desk and that are I like toys, like fucking drawings, like little colorful fucking ornaments and stuff like that. And I was literally made fun of for my desk ornaments by my mature, responsible boss who's supposed to manage the fucking office. You're a loser. Don't know how you're married. Don't know how you have fucking a house. Don't know how you have kids. You're a loser. Superficial society. That's how. What else? Fucking just at the first job, I wore different ties every Wednesday and called it Wacky Wednesday to give myself something to look forward to in the week, to make my, work environment not as dull. I think I considered doing that, but then after all these things started happening, I was like, I'm not doing this with these people. These people are fucking like in elementary school. They're I don't know how they graduated high school. They got diplomas and they never graduated. I feel sorry for them. And then, there's all that going on. And there's this one experience I finally, I have to fucking like find the right days that I want to go in the lunchroom, that I'm in the right mood at this point, because I don't want to fucking deal with these people. When I am in the lunchroom, they start picking at me, asking me these like unique, specific questions. They need to know more about me, that they're not asking anybody else. So like every interaction I have with these people just makes me want to go in the lunchroom less and less, once a week, whatever it is. I'm already a fucking outcast, like these fucking sad clowns. And then one day I go in and they bring up this joke as a meeting about, subtly, like very limited joke on touching just the basis of like homosexuality between like two coworkers. And I like laughed and nobody laughed. It was like a fucking setup. Like I laughed at the joke and it was like a joke that like some people would probably laugh at. Like it was literally a joke. And they were like waiting to make me laugh. Like I would laugh and then they just got all fucking silent and they all stared at me. And then I just like kept eating. And then I look up and they all like freaked out and got out and left me in the lunchroom. That's a huge form of harassment right there. That was probably the big first one. They all left me in the lunchroom to eat lunch by myself. Like a professional adult, I just sat there. I kept eating my lunch like a fucking man. And I was like, this is not going to go or end well or anything. And if anybody doesn't think that I can see that far into how things are playing out, you're a fucking moron. So I eat lunch like a man and I go back to my desk and I go back to work and I'm already fucking worrying, already have anxiety, already like, what the fuck is going on at this fucking shit company? How is this happening? How are these people so fucking sad and they have not only fucking high school diplomas, but college fucking degrees in fucking like a respectable field like engineering? How does this happen? How do these people fucking make it this far in life and they act like fucking my nephew who's like 3 has more fucking maturity than these people? Not even exaggerating. Not exaggerating. He literally did. Like from what I knew and met him and got to know him like growing up, he was like a pretty mature little kid and he had more maturity than these fucking loser fucking people. And then like time goes on and we're getting to the first Christmas party. We're getting to the first Christmas party. And they're they've already, after this point, like I interact with a couple coworkers different times when I'm not working, coworkers I don't work with. They're just in the office. Every chance they got, they turned everything into some fucking stupid joke to make me uncomfortable, to give me anxiety. This isn't intentional, malicious content or intent. Those things don't show malicious content. I tell these things to my family and they don't trust my judgment. They don't respect me. They think I'm just like making things up because I smoke pot when I'm outside of work. Sad fucking family. Very sad family. No way around it. Literally got to the point where every day I come home and I have lunch with my family sometimes, and my sister's next door, and I'm in a miserable mood. My sister's picking up on that I'm in a miserable mood, but doesn't want to listen to why I'm in a miserable mood. Because I'm worried about fucking what's going on in this office, obviously getting outside of my job. And it got to the point where Christmas parties coming around, or going to the Christmas party, people are bringing dates to the Christmas party. So I make a point to say, I'm not going to I don't need to directly go up to you and fucking, tell you who I am, or fucking listen to your fucking shit that this environment you're starting to create around me in this sad work environment. I bring my phone out, lunch before the Christmas party, or we're on the lunchroom before the Christmas party, and I start going through my Tinder, and I'm looking for dates to the Christmas party, looking for the dates, can't find anything, just girls on my phone on Tinder, because that's who I am, that's what's on my fucking Tinder. Sorry, hate to break it to you fucking losers. Of course, they just fucking blow it off. Some of them listen a little bit. Some of them blow it off like a front. Whatever, blah, blah, blah. Still judging me heavily, trying to fucking, just ask me. Just fucking ask me. You don't have enough respect for me. You got to talk around me to keep whatever fucking you got going, in a way to make me uncomfortable, because I fucking break your social circle of everybody needs to eat lunch every day. We're so cool. We eat lunch and we all sit together. We're cool. You're fucking 5. And then we get to the Christmas party, and before the Christmas party, I'm one of the last people to leave the office. I walk out of the door, this beautiful lady girl opens the door, and it was my boss's wife, the one who makes fun of my fucking desk, the one who compares me to an ex-coworker that used to work there that hunted aliens with equipment, and he used to wear weird costumes, and this boss used to talk about this old coworker indirectly in front of me, and then look at me I don't know what you're fucking talking about. I don't know what you actually mean. I have no people judgment. I have no people skills or social skills, because I have such a good resume, and I'm a structural engineer. I can't read people. Go fuck yourself. And his beautiful wife, don't know how the fuck that happened, opens the door, and I get startled, and she gets a little startled, and I just kept, I walked out of the office. I said, oh, sorry, whatever. Walk out of the office, get ready for the Christmas party. I go to the Christmas party, about maybe an hour or so in, something like that. There's circles of people talking, blah, blah, blah. I'm in a circle of the popular crew, the crew that fucking says the most shit, the crew that runs the lunchroom, the popular fucking group is some sad-ass company, because they have to have a popular group in a company, and a fucking cheerleading squad, fucking breakfast club fucking business, as I've described it in the past. And they made fun of me for stuttering in front of them. They literally made fun of me stuttering when they put me on the spot and asked me questions in the lunchroom. I stutter all the fucking time. I stutter when I get worked up over things. I stutter when I have anxiety. And a lot of anxiety comes from social situations. Sometimes I don't speak the way that I want to in front of people, and people don't receive what I'm trying to say very well. So I'm self-conscious about what I say. Is that okay with you? Fucking sad fucking losers. So hour into the Christmas party, and I'm looking around this circle of the popular fucking crew, and my fucking loser boss and his wife is there. And his wife, I'm looking around, I'm scanning. The wife is looking right at me. I look at her, then I look over at the boss, and he's looking at me, he's looking at her, he's going back and forth, and he's not looking fucking happy. And who the fuck is gonna look happy when his wife's looking at the new guy who, I didn't look like this, I was shaved, I was well done. It's hard to believe that people were jealous of me, but when I was well done and dressed up and gave a shit about my appearance, I guess I'll have to show people again when I start getting in a better, position, why people were fucking jealous of me, and why women were wondering why I wasn't in the lunchroom, and asked the male coworkers, where's Garrett? Where is he? And I would hear this because my desk was very close to the fucking lunchroom. I had the closest desk to the lunchroom, so I could hear a lot of the shit that was going on in there. Not everything, but some things. So he's mad at me, and I literally, from that, I got so uncomfortable at the fucking Christmas party, and I've had people tell me at other jobs, don't go to Christmas parties, don't go to work parties, because bad things only happen. And he was fucking right. Some kid from my high school came in and got food for him and his girlfriend, who's tied to the stupid fucking family that my youngest sister fucking married into. And right around that time, I was like, dude, I need to get out of this fucking bar. It was at a bar in across the river, no, on the same side of the river, in the same area, close to where the where the office was. And I know like this recap isn't the easiest to follow because it infuriates the fuck out of me when I talk about it. And I'm sure I'll have times when I'll be able to talk about it and it'll be a little more clear, but should be able to get the most out of it. Can watch this video as many times as you fucking want if you need to get the fucking picture. So one of my friends from high school is coming in to get food, and I'm fucking like, I don't need to be at this fucking party. Bad things are already happening. Bad things are going to happen. I already have coworkers that are making fun of me, that don't respect me. I made my boss fucking jealous, super jealous, apparently. Didn't do anything, just opened the door, left the fucking office at the same time as his wife. Sorry, dude. Didn't mean to do that. You know, I didn't have any intention of fucking stealing your wife. Sorry. You know, she's beautiful, but sorry about that. And I told him, I was like, I need to get the fuck out of here. This is bad. And I left the party early. And went on just more and more fucking bullshit, more and more every fucking social interaction with the fucking, like, about 3 or 4 individuals, 5 individuals, you know, were really fucking aggressive, really, you know, malicious towards me every time I fucking talk to them. People want to doubt it. They're fucking angels. I'm sorry. I didn't know you knew them so well. They're fucking angels. So, like, move forward, I think after the Christmas party happened, one of my coworkers I went to the same fucking high school with, which is one of the reasons why I fucking worked there, because I was like, oh, this will be a good place to work. Somebody who I know somewhat went to my same high school, didn't fucking know him at all, really, because he's a fucking loser, too, works there. That same fucking person, one time I'm walking by him to go to the printer, he's like walking past me, I'm not even fucking talking to him, and he fucking goes out of his way to tell me, oh, guess who I saw at a bar last night in our hometown. I saw these 2 kids that were in the grade between us, and we had a great conversation. We had an excellent talk. Big fucking condescending fucking smile on the motherfucker. I wanted to fucking knock his fucking teeth in next Tuesday so they fucking split out on everybody's fucking keyboard in the damn office. That's what I'm fucking thinking in my head when I'm fucking trying to fucking contain my anxiety. You fucking losers, pricks. I could fucking, maybe the one kid that was pretty fucking big and strong I couldn't take, but I could take every fucking other person in that office. I don't hit women, but I'd fucking hit them with my fucking mouth and my words, and they'd fucking cry probably. Holy shit. I hate that company so much. He fucking just condescendingly, guess who I talked to? We had a great talk. I hadn't seen them in so long. And then I went on fucking one of the apps, Snapchat. I asked one of them who I was more respect for than the other one. The other one was tied to the fucking sad-ass family my fucking youngest sister married to. And his fucking uncle made comments about me at fucking Bocce after work. And that's where fucking after work started. Shit outside of my work started to happen around this time, and you know, his uncle said shit at Bocce to me in the middle of a game where I would go to fucking Bocce to spend time with my dad, his friends, and fucking, you know, relax outside of work. Can't even get away from this shit because it's fucking, you gotta fucking tell people fucking, you're so fucking certain, you're so fucking sure, and then you gotta fucking lie about it after to fucking help you or protect your fucking company's reputation, and then you tell people who fucking lie about it, and then they gotta fucking lie about it more to protect their family's reputation. I just fucking more shocked that the house of cards that these people fucking built didn't fucking fall faster because of fucking probably poor superficial judgment on other people's behalf. But, you know, his uncle said shit to me at Bocce, and then another time I go to a fucking a football game in New Jersey to see my friends from college, and I come home, and him and his fucking sad fucking dad are working and doing plumbing in my fucking apartment, and they're outside on the grass when I come home, and they fucking say to me, oh, you must be so fucking tired. You must have got no sleep this weekend around those fucking lines. And like, just everywhere I fucking went, this fucking company's bullshit followed me. That doesn't give me anxiety. That doesn't show fucking malicious intent. That doesn't show fucking, you know, intention to fucking go out of their way to fucking harass me. Oh, because I'm fucking up your social circle because I don't eat lunch with you, because I don't want to interact with you, because I think you're fucking losers, and I don't have to fucking say it to you in your fucking face at fucking work because I'm a professional fucking person. I know how to work a fucking job. And then I fucking save it all until now, and then everybody wants to fucking not listen to me and think that I'm fucking ludicrous because I didn't fucking, you know, no one wanted to listen to me outside of work, and then it got to this point where I've fucking been, you know, down this path, and, you know, the other job didn't work out after that for different reasons, but like a huge part of it was that I'm still dealing with all this fucking shit, and this is, you know, in order for me to just stop working and go to the amount of therapy that I need, you can't just fucking do that. And you just want to fucking deny it and protect your company's reputation because you're sad sad fucking people. We didn't mean it. We didn't mean it. We really thought it. We really just thought he was like that. Go fuck yourself. I need to fucking make a list of these fucking experiences and just fucking, you know, me talking like this, people don't respond to it. But if I put it in a book and talk to a therapist, we'll see how people respond then as my chat form, as my fucking platforms, my channels build. And if you can disagree with me, if all the shit that I'm saying is bullshit, then challenge me. Let's we live in the cell phone era. Your cell phone data, whatever, I'm so glad and fucking bet that there's shit that your fucking hands are tied because there's shit in your phones. I know it and you know it. And probably even on the stupid message thing on the stupid computer, you can message your coworkers. There's probably shit in there too. But, yeah, like, if I need to go through the list of experience to show that their fucking intentions were literally, like, they're sad people. Meanwhile, what you did and what you fucking want to protect destroys my fucking family, makes my life fucking so hard, fucking, you know, end up basically isolated because the only people that want anything to do with me are people that I don't want anything to do with. Yeah, yeah, you're so right, though. You're so fucking right, though. You're fucking, I just hate that how society sees you and how you really are and how I really am and how society sees me. I think that fucking sits so poorly with me, more up there with a lot of fucking things that fucking have to do with you. But yeah, I'll get my thoughts into it better. It's hard to start getting into this stuff without getting fired up, I can't wait to put myself in a fucking weight room and put all this shit to good use. But, yeah, like, I'll just keep, I saved the email that I sent to the EEOC, whatever, too much time passed because my family didn't fucking want to listen to me, my family didn't support me, didn't fucking even point me in anywhere near the right direction, had more fucking sympathy for this bullshit company that everybody wants to protect, but nobody fucking knows, because they're professional, superficially. Like, that in itself is just wrong with fucking society. It's just fucking, your judgment sucks. Whew. But I will get all these experiences, you know, in a book, and we'll publish it. And if you want to challenge it because it's so wrong what I have to say about what my experience, then you're fucking welcome to challenge it, motherfuckers. God bless you. And I can't do anything because I wish they were right, because by now they would have fucking paid me, because I would have been part of a protected class. But because I'm not, you can't just, you know, you can just make fun of anybody. And if they're not part of a protected class, then you're in the good. You're in the fucking clear. You're good. Guess not. I guess not. Not until this motherfucker was the wrong weirdo you fucking picked to make fun of, I guess. Sorry. Picked the wrong one. Like, what about the guy you compared to me that fucking haunted aliens? What happened to that poor guy? What happened to the guy who hired me for my university to fill in for me, to replace me? That doesn't even work there. That works in the city. How is his work experience? How did his go? You picked the wrong one in the middle, and I'm the one that's gonna fucking, that's strong enough to get through all this, that's strong enough to make it to fucking therapy, that's strong enough to write a fucking book, and that's strong enough to fucking put you in your goddamn fucking place where you deserve to fucking be. So, God bless you and good luck, because, you know, I'm sure it's gonna suck for you guys eventually. I got a lot of energy in this fucking tank, if you can't fucking tell. And for anyone that's like, oh, why is he so out of control? Why is he so mad? Why is he so angry? I just fucking told you a ton of reasons why. I didn't even touch on all of them. There's more than that. That's the bulk of things, but there's more than that. So if you need to know why I got so fucking, ramped up over this fucking video, rewatch it and listen to it a couple times, and maybe you'll fucking your thick fucking head will get the fucking picture. Just keep watching it over again. Just over and over again. Keep watching it. Keep it on fucking replay. I wanted to add to this video a little bit. I know I was raging yesterday. I walked 5 miles after that because I had to get my fingerprints done. So I'm calmer today, confident that my ability to communicate is a little more effective today, because nobody wants to listen to, I guess, anybody that's as angry as that, because nobody wanted to listen to me at any point when I got frustrated over my work experience and how it, trickled into my life and affected my life, because I'm not allowed to get worked up over it, I guess. Which, I don't know what logic is behind that. But I guess, like, the biggest misunderstanding is that people think that, like, because these people started to make fun of, like, personal characteristics of me, how I'd interact with them in social situations, and they continue to do it over a repetitive, habitual basis, that, like, I forgot who I was, or I'm insecure about who I am. I became maybe insecure about how I was interacting with them to make them treat me the way they were on such a regular basis, and why they were doing it. And I've talked about autism in the past. When you don't have as much social interaction over time, and that happened throughout my engineering career, and I've slowly progressed to positions with better pay, better experience, and more, on-site in field, project management, where I was interacting with people more, because my first job I was left behind a computer screen in a cubicle for 90% of my work experience. And those people don't know, what my last job was like, what that work environment was like, that I had to tone down my work speed because they got all fucking, some of them got, annoyed about how much I was getting done and how fast I was working when I first started working there. But I never forgot who I was or became insecure about who I am because I couldn't make eye contact with somebody, because I felt like no matter what I did in those situations, they would turn whatever I would do. If I got spooked around a corner when someone came around and I was in my train of thought, oh, that means I'm attracted to that person. When I'm having a conversation with one of my managers and the structural engineer who I work under is the only other person in the office, and I'm talking to him, and I know that sometimes when I talk to this person, he doesn't really like the way I say things, or doesn't, the way I'm communicating with him isn't getting across, what I'm telling him. And I start getting self-conscious about me stuttering, me talking to him, and I'm not making eye contact with him. And he uses his insecurity from a Christmas party with an incident with his wife, and just starts using that situation against me behind my back, and talking to coworkers before I get into a workspace, and making them feel uncomfortable so I get more uncomfortable. If the purposely making me feel uncomfortable isn't malevolent, malicious intent, I don't know what the fuck is, and I don't know where the fuck people's judgment is or where it's gone. And then the fact that people just don't want to listen to me about the situation because these people are so holy and innocent, nah, it's not going to work for me. You did all the things that you did purposely because I impacted your social environment. I created a burden in your social setting and your work chemistry. This company who's so heavily socially driven, more than I've ever seen at a company, in an unhealthy fucking way, that you had to figure out some game plan to make me find a new job, because you didn't think that my resume that was so fucking appealing to you at first couldn't be able to market myself with that and find a new job. You think that I enjoy my work experience at that fucking company? You really think so highly of your fucking selves? Well, guess what? You mess with a fucking bull, you're gonna get the fucking horns, and I buck like no fucking other. Pun fucking intended. Game fucking on, motherfuckers. And there's always fucking more. I always have more. I need to write everything down and like spend like at least a month like going over it and filling in any blanks that I'm not, that I'm forgetting. But just everything outside of my job during that time. Like, I wasn't dealing with anything else besides that fucking job. That job's my life. And you guys are so highly important, and you're the center of fucking attention. There's nothing else going on in my life. I'm not dating a younger girl that I'm worried about what she's doing when I'm not around her, who is driving one of my cars around. I'm not worried about my family, who treats me like shit because they won't even trust me to watch their dog because they want to keep me at this low fucking like unpeer-like level and be like my second, third, and fourth fucking mother. And like, that's not bothering me on a regular basis. And I'm spending less and less time with my family because they're treating me like fucking shit, on a progressive basis. What else was I dealing with? Losing about 50 grand in the fucking stock market after making, I don't know, around that much maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more, but losing 50 grand in the stock market when I'm thinking about buying a house, yeah, that was going on fucking too. And that's how I was spending my lunch periods. I was day trading because I was having so much success day trading, and I was making more doing that than I was at my stupid fucking job at the time. Then you hire another coworker who you want to compare me to, and you don't nearly treat him in any way, shape, or form the same way that you treat him, but you compare us the same way because you have to go after me, and you have to fucking either make your bosses or whoever insecure about who I am feel good about yourselves, or get me out of the office. I don't know what your end game or goal was, but one of those two, that was most likely it. I'm trying to think what else. Then I have friends. I have an apartment. Not all my friends have their own place. They live with their parents or whatever. So they come over to my place so they can smoke because they can't smoke at their parents' house. And they're using my apartment to take advantage of me in a way, and like always expect to come over my apartment after work when I have shit that I have to fucking do. I have to take care of my apartment, and my sink is disgusting. My apartment's nasty. I'm not a big fan of cleaning, but I can't do it if I don't have the time to. Yeah, no, that job was the only thing going on in my life at the time. Oh, wait, I'm missing a huge one. Oh, and around that time, I'm going out to bars, and I'm not going to say, like, it only happened around that time, but I've been hit on by dudes at bars. It makes me uncomfortable. And around that time, a dude from my high school, hit on me and fucking made me feel really uncomfortable. Around one of the times when I went to the bathroom and another coworker was coming around, and I got spooked, and they wanted to make fun of me getting spooked around the corner and turn it into this, sexual fucking bullshit. Yeah, use whatever you have in your fucking toolbox, and I'll use what I have in mine, and I'll write my book, and we'll see what happens. What you really did was, you're such fake, pathetic fucking people that you had to sabotage me as a person, sabotage my character, sabotage my credibility. So like I said, you mess with a bull, you're gonna get the fucking horns. You picked the wrong fucking weird bull to mess with, I guess.